now.
And we'll talk about that digital development insofar as the electronic travel authorization system is concerned. I want to go back to the core objective of the white paper. It places a person's economic contribution at the heart of migration or immigration decisions. How exactly does the point-based system work in practice?
Well, that one is mainly for citizenship. We're now using a merit-based economic pathway to citizenship, which means that we look at the skills that a person is bringing. We're looking at qualifications that the people are bringing, the economic contribution in as far as financial investments, as well as social contributions. Now, previously, what you will have is that you will have a year-based progression system where a person will say, I've stayed for so many years in the country, and as such, I deserve citizenship. Now, we're no longer going to be looking at the years. We're looking at contribution. Is what you are contributing positive to the country? Are you, as a person, going to be contributing positively? How have you been contributing before? So it's no longer going to be just a blanket approach. We look at each and every citizen, each and every person on their contribution. Unlike saying, well, you've been here for so many number of years, but it's about contribution. Yes, we are going to be having a non-economic pathways to citizenship as well, which is also on the risk-based approach, which means that we'll now be allocating points for certain skills. We allocate points. How are you contributing? We allocate points, which then gives us, at the end of the day, a total citizen that contributes to our own development. One of the things that we're looking at in terms of citizenship pathways is to open a window, because currently, right now, people, you find that they apply at each and every day for certain visa, for certain PR, for certain citizenship, which means that you have an unending basis of applications. Whereas if you are able to collect applications between certain periods of time, you are then able to adjudicate properly on them. We're also going to be introducing people who are going to be looking at the citizenship boards, who are citizen advisory panel. Those people will also be able to advise the department on the kind of people that we must bring in.